Welcome to Chef Deeno's Bourbon Review on YouTube. Welcome to the show, guys. Little difference. This is our Sunday show, and theoretically, it is Sunday. It's 12:40 a.m. Due to fluctuating work schedules, we kind of got to fit these in when we can. So it's the late show tonight. We're just like Colbert on the Late Show, man. I hope they don't cancel us. Donald Trump, I hope he likes bourbon, yeah?
I mean, the tariffs hadn't caught up with us yet, so. But anyway, let them know why we're not having Chef Rob's cocktail corner.
Well, speaking of tariffs, the best part about bourbon is it's made right here, about 20 minutes from where we're sitting. So there will be no tariffs on bourbon. So if worse comes to worse and we can't afford to eat anymore, at least we can drink. We won't know we're hungry because we're going to be drunk. So we're not doing the cocktail corner today because we spent most of the day and last night getting our pizzas ready for the Kentucky State Fair, and we turned 3 pizzas in for all 3 categories, and we're looking for a sweep. Last night, Chef Rob, we completed his margarita pizza, and then today we've done a remake of our winner last year, which we called the State Fair Blue Ribbon Pizza, and we made an outstanding white pizza today. Judging will be on Tuesday, and we will let you know next week how it all went. Or if you're friends with me on Facebook, you're going to find out Wednesday morning, most likely. Am I correct, sir?
Well, I'm not, sir, but okay.
Yeah.
And but yeah, they will. It's going to be great.
So today, our feature bourbon is Larceny, and I've never had Larceny, but it has an outstanding reputation.
Am I going to catch a case with being Larceny?
Oh, most likely. Most likely. Yeah. Larceny is a 92 proof, 68% corn, which that's going to have that corn on the cob taste right on the palate. 20% wheat, which is going to give us a really warm Kentucky hug finish, and the 12 malted barley, which is going to give it a little more flavor. Larceny is a small batch, and I know you saw that. It's a wheated bourbon, 92 proof, like I said. Our bourbons that we're going to taste today is the Evan Williams Bottled in Bond 100 proof. It is made 20 miles from where we're sitting in Bardstown, Kentucky. Evan Williams. 78% corn, which is even going to be more corn on the cobby, you know what I mean? 10% rye, which is going to give us a nice warm hug finish, and the 12% malted barley, like I said, it's gonna throw a little flavor to it. And then we have our 10 cup 80 proof Canadian bourbon. Canadian bourbon.
Can I say it one time?
I need you to say it.
I want to be the first to say it.
Please do.
Hey.
Canadian bourbon, All right, so the 10 cup now, their mash bill's secret. Yeah, their mash bill is secret. It is a corn, rye, and malted barley mash bill. They don't want you to know what it is. And normally when they don't want you to know what it is, there's a reason. We're going to find out here in a minute why this is such a secret.
If it's really good, I understand the secret.
Yeah.
If it's really bad, I understand the secret.
I can imagine if it's really good, why it would be a secret. Have you ever seen a bottle of Blanton's with a secret mash bill? Heck no. The good high-end bourbons, they're proud of their mash bill. But for some reason, 10 Cup's not proud of their mash bill. But like I said, we'll figure that out here in about a minute. So if you notice that we have changed up our glassware, we're going with the smaller glasses because we feel like that the bourbon stands taller in them, and we can get a little better color view on it. And we're using vintage whiskey glasses from the 1950s that I picked up at a secondhand store. You know, people like Al Capone and those guys, they drank their whiskey neat right out of these here. And that's going to be our feature Larceny, but we're gonna put that off till the. All right, guys, we're gonna start out from the outside in as usual because that's what we do. And the very first one we're going to try is the Tin Cup Canadian bourbon. Canadian bourbon. It's almost hard to say that. It's almost hard to say Canadian and bourbon in the same sentence. But
well, you could go on Babbel and they could teach you how to say it.
Hooked on phonics, anything.
Yeah, something.
All right, well let's take a look at the little light, kind of light. I ain't gonna lie. Let's get a nose on that.
Right, yeah.
That's odd. You ever nose a bourbon and then start second guessing on all your life decisions, whether you should drink it after you smell it?
Well, definitely if that was the shot I ordered at the bar.
All right, Mounties. Here's to Canada, eh?
Hey?
Hey!
Knock it back, eh?
Oh my God! Oh my God. Somebody get the president on the phone. Let's close the borders to Canada. They're going to charge tariffs on this. You know what rhymes with tariffs? Terrible. Holy God.
That rhymed?
You know, no, but it was close enough. You know, I think I know. My eyes are watering, and it's not because I'm laughing.
My contacts went. It's like I'm blinking over raisins now.
Wow.
Jeez.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
So I feel like I know the reason why there's not a mash bill on here, because I think it's 10% toilet water. Oh my God.
I think they were shocking their pool.
Oh.
And they just put the bottle down here.
Oh.
God dang.
You Canadians better stick to your blended Canadian clubs or.
What is Canada good for? Besides, are they? Oh well, Men's Gentleman Nightclub, but that's before I was married. Go right over the Peace Bridge, man.
Oh man, you know if I've never had a bourbon leave me speechless on the negative end.
What you said? Bourbon whiskey.
You know, last February I had the flu, and I think NyQuil tastes better than that. NyQuil has a better finish than that. There was no finish. It burned from the front, and it tasted like it smelled. It tasted like moose poop.
Did you say smell or taste?
Both. Look, this should say moose shit. It really should. I walked into a liquor barn a couple months ago when I bought this,
there you go.
and there was a guy at a table in the front, and he was peddling this. And I feel like that if they have to peddle this at the door of a retail liquor store, there's a problem. But it was only $26, and I got taken. Oh Lord! Like I said, I've had better Formula 44D than that.
In my 20s, I still wouldn't drink that shit.
Oh, I can't even talk, man.
There's a lot of stuff.
All right, Bourbon Nation.
Go ahead. Let's pass on. Let's get to something good.
I'm gonna have to.
Which is anything else but that. Here, matter of fact.
Where'd the lighter go? In your hand.
Shit, dude.
That's why they have a metal cup, dude.
Yeah, so you.
The metal takes the flavor away.
Or you could throw up into it, but I'd have more. I don't know.
Ooh.
I'm getting rid of that shit.
All right, let me see the lighter, sir.
I am. I'm getting mine.
There's nowhere to go but up right now, guys. And you know me and Chef Rob. We absolutely do not down anybody on our channel. If we don't like it, we just pretend like we like it and move on. But this was so horrible that I just can't, words don't describe it. If you have tin cup, I would say use it for antifreeze, but it's only 80 proof.
I wouldn't want to do that to my car.
That would frickin' freeze.
You know how many times you have to change your cabin filter?
Oh, it's awful. All right, let's move on. Evan Williams, bottled and bond, 100 proof. We talked about the mash bill. Everything out of Evan Williams is always good. And this is like their version of the white label Jim Beam. but it's bottled in bond, so it's a little step further up than their run of the mill every day. This is like a good secondary bourbon. The next step up the ladder, and we're just gonna put that down right there. And I can already tell you, it's got a lot more color to it. I wiggle it around in there real good, and it sticks to the side of the glass real good.
It smells better.
It's very oily. Oh man, that's bourbon right there. All right, Bourbon Nation, I gave you my review of Tin Cup. We're gonna knock this back, and I'm gonna let Rob do the talk on this one. Cheers, my friend.
Knock it back.
Knock it back, Bourbon Nation. That is absolutely fantastic. That is a good cheap bourbon. What do you think about it, Chef?
I like it. Now you can kind of chime in while we're going.
I will.
It felt it was like silky smooth.
Oh yeah.
When it sat on your tongue, it just flowed back from your tongue.
And the oil, it kind of stuck with you for a while.
Yeah, I mean, but it was lack of a better word, it was velvety going down.
It was, for a $26.99 bottle of bourbon, and you probably get it $1 cheaper at Kroger. But Liquor Barn's the same. They have just a straight across the board markup. They don't throw the heavy secondary pricing on it. Liquor Barn's a great place to buy alcohol, just like Kroger. It's a big store. They got a lot going on there. And if you go there, they have a room in the back that has all your high-end bourbons, and every now and then, every blue moon, we'll go ahead and try one of those high-enders. Last week we did the Horse Soldier $72 bottle, and it was absolutely amazing. Chef Rob is hooked on the Horse Soldier now, but
it's got a great backstory too.
Yeah, but this Evan Williams is a good smooth, just like you'd expect from Evan Williams. Yeah, it's just really good.
That Tin Cup keeps putting my cigar out.
If you've got a bottle of Tin Cup laying around the house, go ahead and take it down the fence line and kill the weeds, because it's going to kill everything it touches. I hope Rob and I survive this one. And we might end up in the emergency room later getting our stomach pumped, but nah, it's not knocking you, Canada, but it's hard to go up against a good Kentucky bourbon. There's just no comparison. But you guys up north, I know it gets cold, and you'll drink anything, just to stay warm. So we'll move this out of the way.
Antifreeze.
And now we can't use this antifreeze because, like I said, the car won't run. It'll kill your car. You'll be calling AAA, and he'll say, "What happened?" And you'll say, "Well, I used Tin Cup for antifreeze."
Right, well, that's not covered.
It's not covered. Sorry, we're not even going to tow your car. We're not even going to hook up to a car that's got.
We don't want to touch it.
We don't want a Tin Cup anywhere near our wrecker, man. That's just all bad. Oh my God.
Well, we went way down the rabbit hole on that.
Rabbit hole. Yeah, we need to go rabbit hole again sometime soon. I've really enjoyed that.
Yeah, but that's good. But yeah, we gotta keep the main thing the main thing. And
gotta keep it the main thing.
Not that.
No, that's not that. If it was the only bottle of bourbon I had, I still wouldn't drink it. And I'm not even going to call it bourbon anymore, because I just don't feel like. No. If you can't put your mash bill out there, I went to the website. It's a secret.
Why don't we just say, okay, when we're talking about these, because we're getting ready to go to our feature, which is larceny,
which is a higher end bourbon.
And that Tin Cup is larceny.
Yeah, it's petty larceny. That's what it is. It's petty. I saw the shit on Law and Order, man. They put the freaking bottle in a cell. Right. They locked it up and sentenced it to 20 years to life for attempted manslaughter.
Hey, they could give that to the prisoners before death row.
No, I'm sure Raisin Jack's better than that.
They would say, please, just hook me up, man, with the lethal injections. I don't want that shit no more.
That's a good sentence. I sentence you to 20 years drinking a shot of Tin Cup every day. No, just kill me instead.
Right.
All right, let's cleanse it up here.
Yeah, cleanse it up.
Cleanse it up. All right, so larceny. Like I said, larceny, it's 68 corn, 26 wheat. It's a wheated bourbon. which is going to have a nice Kentucky hug on it. Just enough rye in it to give you a really good flavor. And larceny is an old recipe. It's an old Prohibition recipe, and I felt like what better way to drink this would be in a Prohibition style neat whiskey glass.
Yeah.
Al Capone drank his whiskey out of this.
2 fingers.
Look at that. Look at that oil, man. That is
2 fingers, man.
that is sticking to the side of the glass wonderfully. That's going to stay with you. So we're gonna knock this back, and we're gonna enjoy the finish for at least a good 20-30 seconds, man. All right. So this is a little heavier pour because that's how Al Capone done it. That's how the people in the post-Prohibition and the pre-Prohibition days done it. And we're going to do it that way tonight because larceny is a pre-Prohibition recipe. Ready to knock it back, Chef?
Ready.
Knock it out, brother. Cheers. Oh my God, that's so good. Whew. I don't have words. That's so good. It's good when we can feature a bourbon that is absolutely amazing. And I could, that's dangerous. I could sit and drink half that bottle, which would be bad. I don't even want to cleanse my palate because
it's just sitting there.
It's still going on, man. Mm-hmm. That's amazing. And you sit here and drink this bourbon with a good Al Capone cigar.
You can just, this one here, larceny, you just drink neat.
All day long.
All day long. Give me 2-3 fingers.
Yeah, you don't pour that with a Coke because that's a waste.
No, you just, that, oh man, yeah, it's good stuff right there.
Well, like I said earlier, we're anticipating some good results from the Kentucky State Fair. We submitted our entries, all 3 of them today.
Blue Ribbon the 24. We're going to hopefully get the trifecta, 3 clean sweet in 2025.
We made, for the first time ever, we made a white pizza because that's one of the categories. Made some homemade Alfredo sauce with some Kentucky Proud bacon and pancetta. Now, pancetta is not Kentucky Proud, but I added that with the hickory smoked farm bacon with the Kentucky farm raised trifecta of peppers.
The flavor profile of the pancetta and the bacon, the thick bacon you had, oh man. And I hope you give me some of that fat too.
Yeah, I've got a cast iron skillet half full of that good bacon grease, and Rob's gonna make
just rendered out, man. Put it in a can. I want some of that.
You just dip some bread in that and eat it, man. That'd be amazing. Of course, there'll be some coronary issues afterwards, but
well, you can open up your clogged arteries with that tin cup.
Tin cup. Yeah, if you have clogged arteries and you decide to go to the doctor and maybe get a stent put in, drink a bottle of tin cup first, man. Oh my gosh, I'm belching toilet water right now.
Right, but
it came through even after the good bourbon. It's still, I can taste it.
You need a little angioplastic surgery. You gotta open them arteries up. No, just give me some tin cup, man. I go. Got things to do.
So we didn't do cocktail corner this week, like I said, because we had to concentrate solely on our chef side of our life. So you can count on the return of Cocktail Corner next week, and Rob will come up with a good cocktail for you. All right, Bourbon Nation, we appreciate you tuning in. The feature bourbon larceny really impressed us. I was really happy with the Evan Williams Bottled in Bond 100 proof. It had a great finish on it. It stayed with you. It was oily. It's a good bourbon. You guys, if you want to support the channel, patreon.com/Chef Deeno's Bourbon Review. Donate $5, man. We'll take that money and we'll buy more bourbon for our future broadcast here. Anything you want to say in closing, Chef?
Well, I'm just saying, if you subscribe and like, or you don't even have to like, just subscribe and give us something in your comments. Would be appreciated. And I'll tell you what, I randomly will pick a winner or a loser.
Or both.
And I will send you a free bottle, absolutely free, a tin cup.
Absolutely free. If you want to experience the tragedy that we experienced today, we'll send you some.
I gotta get that shit out of there. I don't even want it in the house. I don't
Well, you
want
know,
it in my bar.
I think if you poured some of that into a cup and just sat in the living room, you wouldn't have a fly one in this motherfucker, man. I don't know, you might, because toilets do attract flies.
Well, that will definitely. If you have any plumbing issues, clogged pipes, whatever, Drano, forget about it. Tin cup.
Tin cup defines the word rock gut to the T. Ugh, I'm still belching that crap. Oh, God almighty. All right, Bourbon Nation, we appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Peace and love.